All right, team, let's drop down to the knees. We're gonna work on Dolphin. So what I want you to do is to make sure your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Go ahead and clasp your hands. And let's tuck our skin in so that there's really nowhere to go. So if you don't tuck it in, the skin has lots of play. So you just kind of tuck it in there, okay? Elbows staying underneath those shoulders. From here, I want you to protract, push your shoulders up. So I want you to think about it like a cobra, okay? So you round that upper back here, okay? And you're welcome to stay here, all right? If you are new or a beginner to this posture, you can stay here and just work on your shoulder mobility, that strength, okay? For more, you're gonna come into your dolphin plank. I like to tuck my tailbone, round my back, draw the navel in, makes it a little bit more dynamic, and then walk it in. Walk those hips over those shoulders as much as you can, okay? Gazing between your elbows, on your tippy toes, pushing the ground away. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back out. Hold your dolphin plank. Push the ground away. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we only have 3 of these. Let's walk it in. You might be feeling gassed already, and you can always just take a break, go into child's pose. If you can, stay with me. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it back out. Hold it here. Push the ground away. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it in. Last one here. Hold for 5, 4. Push the ground away. 3, 2, and 1. Last plank. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Push back. Child's pose, rest. Awesome job. All right, you can stay in your child's pose or come on up. I like to tuck my toes, sit on my heels. This helps with toe flexibility, and then open up, because we're doing a lot of, rounding of the back and bringing those chest muscles in. So try to open here. Breathe. All right, so I want you to either repeat that dolphin or head over to the wall for Pinchamayurasana. So if you don't have a forearm balance in your practice, you're not able to balance in the middle of the room, please don't try today. Go ahead and check out my Inversions Make You Hot program, and I'll teach you how. Otherwise, you're gonna repeat that dolphin that we just did with hips over shoulders, or go to the wall, or if you have your pincha and you feel comfortable, remember, we want to have safety first, okay guys? Not important to do it in the middle of the room. If you do have it though, go ahead and place your hands in alignment with your elbows, tuck the skin in, make sure those elbows are underneath the shoulders, all right? And find your Pinchamayurasana. So I like to walk it in, and I will do a couple of kicks just to kind of test out my balance. And then I'll find the balance and then bring my legs together. So wherever you're at, let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly make your way down. And then take child's pose. And if you want, either stay there or Let's open up the chest here. Maybe interlace the hands behind your back. Pull the arms away, open. All right, you guys, a couple of shoulder rolls. Awesome. Let's go ahead and find our downward dog here. So hands under the shoulders, tuck your toes, find your downward dog, pedal it out. And we'll step our right leg to the outside of right hand here, okay? So just grab your foot. If you don't have that flexibility, you can also have your blocks underneath your hands, okay? Otherwise you're here in a nice awkward lizard here. And then just start to drop the hips. And feel that stretch through both legs. And then maybe we want to drop the back knee to the floor, and maybe we want to come down to the elbows here. Just do what feels good. Some people don't have that flexibility, so you might want to stay here with hands under the shoulders, okay? So listening to your body. Then wherever you're at, I want you to try to squeeze this knee in to the shoulder. Okay, and then open. Let's go for 5. Bring it in. 4, you're gonna feel that through your obliques. 3, 2, 1 more. And then let it open. Let the sole of your foot come off the ground. And let's see if we can reach back and pull that other leg in. Just for a nice little twist here. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release it. Hands underneath the shoulders, step it back, shake it out, and we'll go to the other side. So awkward lizard, bring the left leg to the outside of left hand. Begin to sink the hips. And just really come into your body. I like to close the eyes sometimes. Just feel what muscles are being stretched. Get that mind-muscle connection going. And then slowly, maybe we drop down that back knee. And maybe we stay here, bringing the knee in and out, or maybe we come down, okay? Then open up the knee. Remember, sole of the foot comes off the ground here. And for some, maybe not for all, but for some, okay, it's the goal. And then squeeze it in. Oh, this side's a little tighter for me. For 5, pull it in. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then open. And maybe we reach back if it feels good and grab that foot. You might not be able to even grab it. You might have to just reach. Okay, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it. All right. Good job, guys. Hands under shoulders. Let's go ahead and step it back. Shake it out left and right. Walk to the middle of your mat. Open up those legs. We're going to transition to the floor through Malasana. So come on down. And then let's bring the feet out to about a 90-degree angle. We'll do a little bit of dynamic core and hamstring work here. So I want you to push through your heels, so engage through your quads. If it feels better to point, you can point. Okay, I just like to flex. That feels better for me. So I get a better stretch through my calf, but everybody's different. And then bring your hands here to your temples and start to lean forward. You might only be able to go this far. Okay, you might like your hands behind you better. Okay, wherever you're at, you're gonna lean, pushing through your heels, lean forward, keep going. And then hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, power yourself back up on 1. Beautiful. And now we can go into a nice passive stretch. where you reach the arms forward and let your body just relax. So if you have the flexibility, you can do forehead down. Okay. And just kind of notice one side's maybe a little tighter. I like to kind of move a little bit side to side. Just becoming one with your body. So close your eyes and just feel what's happening inside your body. Amazing. Slowly come on up. Let's twist this out. All right. So let's go ahead and let's bring the legs forward, cross right leg over left. You're gonna bring this leg in, give it a nice little hug. So you feel that through the outside of the hip. I like to fold my bottom leg under, but you don't have to, especially if you can't quite get your hip bone down on the ground. But if you can, fold that leg in, wrap it around, and then look over right shoulder. So this is a wonderful twist as well as a stretch here for the outside of those glutes. If you want more twist, take the elbow behind the knee and use it like a lever to really push. Wherever you're at, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Switching out to the other side. Be really mindful here. Both hips on the ground. Reach around and hug. It might take a moment to kind of get into the right position. Decide if you want to keep hugging, if that feels really good to you, or if you want more of a twist. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release it. Beautiful. All right, we're going to take fish pose, Matsyasana. In the original Sanskrit, Matsyasana stands for destroyer of all diseases, and I always love that so much. All right, so legs straight, engage your legs. Let's fall back into the elbows here. You're welcome to do a block underneath your shoulder blades if you want more of a passive fish pose, but today we're going for more active. So elbows underneath those shoulders, point your toes, engage your legs. Inhale, lift the chest. You're going to feel that stretch to the front of the shoulders. You're going to relax your neck, and as we lift the head and drop it back, I want you to think about resting your head on your trapezius muscle here, okay? If it doesn't feel good to your neck, just leave your neck out of it and just gaze forward, okay? Big breath here. Inhale. Lift the heart, engage those legs, and then exhale. Let your head fall back, resting on your trapezius muscle. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release your chest down. Lift your head, and then let's push on up. Open up your legs into a diamond shape. Soles of the feet together, hands behind you, and just lean forward. No pain or pressure in the knees. You never want to feel yoga in the joints. So just lean forward till you feel it. Maybe bring your arms forward. For those that have a little more flexibility, keep melting down. Eventually, forehead to your feet. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come on up. Great job. All right, team. Bring those knees together. Hold on to the back of those thighs. Make your way down. Pulling the knees in, big hug here. Rock it out from side to side. All right, lift the head, reach around, see if you can clasp the hands. If you can't, just hold on to your knees. If you can take one hand and lock it around the other wrist, great, but no big deal. If you cannot, then let's see if we can keep those knees in position. Bring the head down and really pull the knees in and relax your breath here. Pavanmuktasana. Great stretch for the back, for the hips. Also helps with digestion. Just close your eyes here for a moment. Good. All right, team, flex your feet. Slowly release the knees, reach through. See if you can grab the soles of your feet. If not, just grab your ankles. We're gonna bring the ankles over the knees here, okay? For happy baby pose. And then go ahead and rock a little bit like a baby. Find that position that feels really good to you. Just close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Just become present in this moment. Telling your nervous system to relax, let go. And then slowly release. All right, feet on the floor. Go ahead and just kind of windshield wiper your knees from side to side. I like to reach my arms all the way up over my head to get a better stretch down through the body. So as you're windshield wipering, try to get your knee to touch the floor. Now it might not, mine isn't quite touching the floor. Okay, so the knee that's going inward, internal rotation here. Try to get it to touch the floor. And we'll do one more on each side. And then we'll take this into a little bit more assistance by taking your other foot and resting it on the knee, and maybe then it touches the ground, maybe it doesn't. Go really slow, and you should feel this stretch down through your side body, intercostals, into your psoas, through your hip. Okay, I feel it all the way up into my ribs here. Nice deep breath. And then switch it, other side. Let the knee fall. And then take that other foot, if it feels good, and gently just assist your knee towards the floor. And consciously think about letting go of any tension that you're still holding on to. Just take a nice big exhale and let it go. No place for tension in our bodies right now. Awesome, team. All right, gently release it. Let's find something comfortable. So maybe you're comfortable here on your back with your knees bent and your feet on the floor. Maybe you want to rest your hands on your belly or palms up, or straighten your legs, whatever it is. Just find a comfortable position. We're going to take a couple of moments here to just close the practice. So let's start by thanking our bodies. They work so hard for us. Sometimes we can be very hard on them. So just appreciate your body right now. Everything that it does for you. Just thanking your body for the hard work that it did during this practice. Being grateful and appreciative of the support that it gives you throughout the day. Really just finding that love for your body, exactly as it is right now. slowly, let's start to wiggle toes and fingers, rolling out your wrists. Let's take a giant breath in, and maybe you want to stretch, so you can interlace your hands, bring them over your head, and straighten out your legs, arch your back like you just woke up in the morning. Big stretch, stretch, stretch. And then let's gather up the knees, cross the ankles, make your way up to seated here. Okay, team, great job today. Let's just take 2 twists to close the practice and to give us a little bit of energy to finish out our day. All right, so inhale, reach up, big huge breath. Exhale, twist over to the left, right hand behind the left knee, look behind you. And then another big breath, reach up, exhale. Awesome. All right, biggest breath yet. Inhale fully, fill the belly and lungs completely with air. Hold at the top, and then exhale, hands to your heart. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed today's class. Leave me a comment below. Let me know. I love to hear from you, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye, guys.